everyone! Okay, so really quick, I'm just going to do an outfit of the day, and then this video is going to be how to succeed in high school and just school in general. So first, the outfit of the day, I'm going to start with my head and then work my way down. So for my hair, I just curled my hair with a straightener. Yes, with a straightener. I will do a tutorial on how to do that sometime. But I just redid it because it's already like 5:30 at night, and I wanted to do this video, and I wanted to do it this morning, but I didn't have time. So I just like really quickly redid it, but it actually fell, like the curls fell a little bit during the day, and it looked really good. So that's what I did with my hair. Very like simple. It took me 5 minutes. And then for a necklace, I'm just wearing this, it has like orange and pink beads on it, and it is from Aeropostale, and it says Dream. And then for a tank top, I'm wearing this gray tank top from Aeropostale, and I just have a sports bra underneath it because it's kind of out of dress code, so I didn't want it to like, if I didn't have a sports bra, it'd be like right here. I need to pull it up a little, so I put a sports bra. And the sports bra is just like the one from Target. And for the cardigan, this is from Express, and it's actually long sleeve, but I just pulled the sleeves up so it's like quarter sleeve. And then it's buttoned down and it goes down pretty far. This is the end. And for the belt, this is actually from, I think this is from Express. Yeah, this is from Express, and it's a really old belt. But it has like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it has like these little cutouts, and it's like silver. So it kind of matches my tank top. And I just put it around because it's very cute when you have a cardigan and a belt. For jewelry, I'm just wearing my watch, my charm bracelet watch, with a peace sign ring. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. Right there. And I actually had another ring on this finger, but it's gone. And then just my 2 bracelets I wear every day, my friendship bracelet. For pants, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you guys. Okay, for pants, I'm just wearing these like short type things. And these are from Macy's. And they are made by Jolt. And these were like $40. So the cardigan was like $15, $20. So I mean, pretty reasonable. And then for shoes, I wore these shoes from Express. And these are like gladiators. They look like that. So I kept it very simple today. Very casual. And I think I'm going to continue doing these like outfit of the days. And for my eye makeup, I just went very neutral, brown eyeliner, all that. Okay, so for the main thing of this video, it's how to succeed in high school. I'm going to try and do this all in one part. It may be two, I don't know. So, I actually have them all like written down, just a few like key points. So the first one I want to say is you want to get an agenda. Some schools give agendas out. My school personally does give agendas out. Mine looks like this. I kind of decorated it. I'm going to redo it though. Back of it I have a labeling thing. But it's just really nice to write down like your homework in, just like I do. So, and then you also want to be able to, so you're very organized. I like to keep these, like the little binder clips on here, and then just flip the page for the week. Just because I don't feel like flipping through. I just want to like be able to go and just open it right up. That's the wrong page, sorry. Right up. And these, I don't really like these agendas, so this is the only one I use for school. But for at home, I have this one that I got a really long time ago. It's really, really old, but I always forget I have it. And it actually opens, and that's my phone ringing. That's obnoxious. It opens up to have like these 3 parts. And you can color the front of it, and then it has markers. And then it has a little notepad, and then right here is an agenda. And then right here is names and numbers. So it's really old, but nobody really sees it at school, so it just basically sits on my desk. So that is one thing, and you want to write down your homework. Because if you're like me, I remember my homework even if I don't write it down, but you really want to write your homework down because that helps you so much. Number 2, carry extra pens and pencils. I cannot tell you how many times, you guys are gonna laugh, but I carry it over, like, I carry a ton. I carry pens and pencils and markers and highlighters, extra lead. This is my pencil thing. And I cannot tell you how many times a day people turn to me and go, "Can I have a pencil to borrow?" That is the most annoying thing in the world. And I'm not gonna say it's that annoying because I actually have done it before, but I was really in like dire need, and it kind of ran out. Um, and like towards the end of the year, like all my pencils start breaking for some reason. But I like mechanical, so it's so annoying. I carry an overabundance. You don't have to carry this many. Just carry like 2 extra pens and 2 extra pencils. But just make sure you have extra ones because that's gonna tell the teacher that you really don't like care. Not that you don't care, but it's like you just really aren't prepared. And colleges want to see you prepared. Number 3, make flashcards. I carry flashcards in here that's actually eyeliner, mascara right there. I carry flashcards in here for when I need them for school, but I also carry this like little high-heeled little notepad to write things on, and it just kind of stays in here. And I have note cards on my desk. So that's like really important. You always like I personally I like to write down like my vocab words for class. I like to write them in flashcards and then like flip through them while I'm studying. 'Cause to me that's easier. And number 4, take notes. Take lots of notes. You can never be like you can never not take enough notes. For instance, my world history class, I will show you guys all the notes, but I don't have the binder with me today. It's actually at school in my little cubby because I didn't have any homework. I didn't have that class today. So you can never take like a lot of notes. For that class, I have like 8 pages for just one chapter. I take so many notes, and that's kind of what gets me good grades. I have A's and B's. I don't really have any C's. I think I have 1 C, if that. I don't know. I haven't checked my grades in a while. But like my parents have like this assembler thing on their phones, so they basically get it on their phones. So, number 5, get binders for your important classes. Last year I like to have one big binder for all my classes. This year I actually like to keep it a little bit more organized, and I flip-flop back and forth on what I want. I actually like to have binders for every important class, like all my core classes, like math, English, science, and all that, and world history. And then like for my electives, I don't really have binders for those. I don't really have electives anyways. I actually have dance. So, and I'll get to that in just 1 second. So you want to get binders for your important classes and also get the dividers so you can divide like your classwork, your homework, and just stay very organized. That is definitely one thing. Which brings me to number 6. Organize your binders, your folders, whatever you like to use. Organize them. Go through them every week because I know I like to rewrite everything, and like if I rewrite it, I'll put it back into that binder and I'll forget about it. So I go through it like every week, weekend, whatever, and I take out like the papers I don't really need because that is what gets like the overkill and like the overflow into your binders and makes them look messy. So you want to go through and organize your binders at least once a week. I do it every single night because I'm just OCD about that. But it's very, 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 very important to stay organized for school because you also don't want to be in class and your teacher tells you to pull out your homework and you're like digging through your backpack trying to find your homework and you pull it out and it's all crumbled. Colleges are not going to want to take that. Colleges want to take the people that are organized and they want to work and they're ready to work and they turn in their homework, they get good grades, they do all that. So definitely do that. Number 7, I'm running out of breath here. Number 7, do your homework. That is so important. I always do my homework. I think I forgot to do my homework once this year. And that was a legit excuse because my printer was not printing and we are out of ink, so my dad had to put this new printer on my computer. So it was a legit excuse. And it lowered my grade to a C, but I actually brought my grade up. In that class, I'm now at 88.5 when my grade was a 71.2. So it's a really low grade, and then I actually brought it up. So that can happen. If you do your homework and you do succeed in your tests and all that, you'll have a good grade. And number 8, Study for your tests, study for your quizzes. Take some time out of each night and sit down. Like personally, I sit down at my desk every night and I study, or I'll stay out in my family room and I'll study and watch TV. And I have my mom to quiz me on vocabulary. Like I I don't know, like I like to get good grades in school. It feels good to me. And sometimes if I get good grades too, my parents actually it's really funny. My parents actually will pay me for my good grades because the last time I got straight A's was like in 5th grade and I struggled all through 6th and 7th and 8th grade. And then last year I struggled in my math class. So sometimes if I get like really good grades in my progress report or report card, my parents will take me out on a shopping spree and buy me clothes. So I like to get really good grades, or at least I try to. Sometimes I don't always get good grades, but I try to. Okay, so enough with that. Just some like quick things I want to talk to you guys about. That's pretty much like the main things, but for me, also for dance, I ask my teacher every single time we have like new choreography, or like choreography I don't understand like a lot or I need to work on. I asked her for the CD and she actually made me and my friend Kendall a CD to work on it. So that's also showing teachers that you are really like contributed to it and you're like your heart is into it. You don't just like want to go to school and just basically just like sit in class all day like this and just not do anything. That's not cool. Like I don't understand why kids do that. They think it's funny when they get like F's. Like that's not cool at all. Like I'm gonna laugh when you're like in McDonald's flipping burgers and I'm like have a job. But anyways, also in high school, even if you're in middle school, because I know this happens a lot, but I know particularly for me, it doesn't really happen as much at my school as like the public schools in my county. But oh my gosh, this is like something that's gone on for years and years and years. This is like going on since my mom was like in school. Bullying, like don't be a bully. Just don't do it. Don't waste your time. And if somebody is bullying you, don't waste your time on them. Just like go like that off your shoulder. It's like dust in your shoulder. Who cares? So you just really don't want to let them get to you because that happened to me. I let a bully get to me in middle school, and that's when my grades started dropping. And I just started I didn't even want to go to school. Like she made me feel so bad about myself. And you know what? That made me a better person now. I don't let bullies get to me. And also, cool kids, popular kids, no, no. Just don't even waste your time. Because for popular kids, like, oh my gosh, you're so popular. I wish I was you. No. Because those people, it's not going to matter once you graduate high school who's popular and who's a geek or who's a nerd. Like, it's really not going to matter. It's basically going to be like, you're married, you have kids. Like nobody's gonna care if you're popular in high school or middle school or anything like that. So just don't even waste your time on that. And also, if you're a girl and you're watching my videos, which I know most of you are probably girls, just make sure, like I'm not saying wear makeup because I know some girls don't like to wear makeup, but just make sure like you wash your face and you have good like skincare also through high school because that's like the number one time like your face gets oily and you start to break out and get your acne. So just make sure you have good hygiene. Which, by the way, I am done making this video and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye everyone.